Alright. It's been approximately maybe a month or two since last upload. But, uh, well, looks like we're doing a playthrough on Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. Surprisingly, this game still has a player base ever since like 2013, 2015. And it's still really good. I love it. And we're going to be doing this all on Ace. Trust me, it's probably the easiest shit I've done in my life. It's pretty easy anyway. But, played this campaign like 30 million times, so I know a lot of the voice lines. Anyway, let this play.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn. never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best with this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
And that's Ace Combat Skies Unknown. I'll let this continue as well, just in case you want to watch this too.
Settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yusia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Alright, so the briefing, all it is, just take out bombers, or anything you see, really. We're not going to start off with an F-16, because that's just boring. We're actually going to start off with this thing. I love it. We'll do all the mage, spare, and other stuff. Alright. This might be a little unfair advantage. I don't kill. I'm trying to get rank S for most of it.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here. Main squadron, head to runway. Column squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, main squadron.
Alright, boys.
Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck. Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft
Oh,
listed.
just so you know, flight option, flight system. I'm on expert, type A. Vibration is on, because, well, I like fighter jets and I like to be immersed. That's all this shtick. Of all that, radio subtitles, just in case you guys need to talk to it. That's it, really.
Squadron, it's go time.
And then, yeah. This game is very pretty, very nice for a 20 by 13 game.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Locked.
That's 4 bogeys.
Watch your chaff and
That's
flare
it. It's
supply.
great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Missile launched. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Alt text. Figure. Go up as high as I can. Ooh, that clouds. Fuck, sick.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep
6
your focus.
bandit splash.
You got this.
Well, actually, 5. Hypothetically. Still have one
Hesitating for a
half.
split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp.
See that white dot? Hold on, I'll point my thing at it. Right there. See him? That's the bomber. Right there. Got an idea. Just for,
Mage 2, Fox 3.
I'll turn it back on for you guys. Just wanted to do that for funsies.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander
Make
looks
some
like
pretty
he's got
damn
what it
good
takes.
cinematics.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Alright, let that play free.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
We'll run this for a little longer. I'll do one more mission. Well, I'll do this mission and we'll end it.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Alright.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made
If you want me to change the whole fighter jet, let me know in the comments. I will change it to that specific jet, or just say like a number, whatever number, as long as it's in like the 10s or 20s or 50s, any in that range. Or if you find an aircraft that's in the game that you want me to use, so I literally have almost all of them, just tell me and I will use it. If I don't have it, I'll let you know, and then just tell me a different one, and boom, I can use that for you. I'll also give you a shout out too, because you know, thank you for the whole recommendation. Yeah, just let me know what aircraft you want me to use next, and then I'll use it. But yeah.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Target locked. Firing.
Crush as many as you can.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets.
Come on.
Enemy transports
There it
attack
is.
scene. Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Who cares? War. Here's to it.
Keep your mind focused.
5 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
4 targets remaining.
I'm taking fire. Still fully capable. Missile. Break. Break.
So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete.
Why just hear vibrating in my damn ear? What the fuck? I thought it might have been my controller.
Ready to launch. Away.
Oops.
What happened?
It just launched out UAVs.
Bogies on
You didn't
radar.
miss much.
They're close.
Wait, they're being
Trust me.
launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can
There's
change
so
in an
much
instant.
damn
Get out.
thing.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
That's a miss. Mage 2 is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
Just 2 more. They won't show up on the radar.
Target.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTP.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You
Jesus
shoot,
Christ,
someone gets
bro.
killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Oh my god.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Alright, sorry, I was looking at some. Real quick, I will, give me a second.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is
Alright.
gone.
I'll give you an idea on what the aircraft, whatever aircraft you want to see next or want me to use next. Go into just a random mission. Doesn't matter. Don't care. I'll really just cut this out, huh?
Is everyone here?
Alright, starting from here, just so you know, I cannot pick this one. I cannot. But this, I can pick this. So that's a F-104C Starfighter. A-10. F-2A. F-4. 14. F-15. They all look the same basically. F-16. F-18. F-22. F-35. YF-23. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I should probably let you guys see it. God damn, why does the YF-23 look so damn good? Right. Noticing the SM. A 47, 57, 2S. Oops, sorry. I was getting ahead of myself. Not sure if you saw this one. It looks crazy though. Alright, that's all of them. You can go through the video and go look at them, or just entirely do that. I will probably do an entire video of every one of them on what they look like, but I'll give you a quick overview on this one, or just a quick little thing. Hold on. A good spot here. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end it today. Hopefully you guys had an amazing day. Had an amazing day. I'm gonna end it here because it's like 2, 3 in the morning. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna go edit this now and probably take 3 hours. But thank you, and we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah. Bye-bye. See you, fam. Or whatever the fuck I call you now, or whatever, squad, whatever, I don't care. Alright. Have a good night, guys. And get sleep. And don't be like me. Bye-bye. You're still here? Oh, wow. Okay. So if you watched till the end of this video, comment I watched through the fullest. In the next video, I will definitely be sure to give you a shout out. But thank you for watching literally the entire video. You mean a lot to me, and hopefully you have like the best life ever. Thank you a lot. Anyway, I'll let you go now. Bye-bye, friends.